Hi, this is Ron Schira with another Art Geek production, and we're at the Goggle Works in the Leesport Bank Artist Gallery, and we're here for the paperworks of Matthew Mazurkiewicz. Now, Matt is one of our local guys. He's been in the area for quite a while, and he's been showing all over the place, but he's made a promise to himself that what he's going to do is have an entire year dedicated to just drawing. And he's done that. And he has a few of his works in here right now, about 13 pieces. And we're just going to take a look at them. And we're also going to talk with Matt. And he's right over here.
There were 14 pieces, but we had a casualty.
Yeah, one of them.
So we had to edit a little bit.
Yeah, one of them fell. But that's okay. You still got 13 beautiful works here.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you.
You want to talk to us a little bit about what you're doing?
Sure. Well, like you said, at the end of 2006, I vowed to give up painting for an entire year and focus solely on works on paper, and this is what I have so far. Well, this is a part of it. I think if I hung everything I had, I'd probably fill about 6 of these rooms, but yeah, most of this work is from between January and August of 2007 this year, and sort of a mixture of like oil crayon, pencil, colored pencil, and I guess I'd be lying if I said I didn't use a little bit of paint, but there is a little dabs in here to try and cover up mistakes. But it winds up just being part of the evidence of the piece.
No, well, it's still a drawing.
Yeah.
Now, this piece here is called Efflorescence. Now that's now every one of these has some sort of correlation to something that has happened in your personal life here. And this is the stuff that you found on your brick wall outside your house. Is that what that is?
It's some sort of chemical reaction that happens within the mortar on old brick walls. They effloresce. There's this white powder sort of appears on the surface. I don't know if it's lime breaking down or whatever.
But this one is called East from 13th, and this is all oil crayon.
Yeah, it's one of the earlier pieces. I think that's from January, and I had just finished, doing painting, and I think these pieces from the earlier part of the year kind of carry on a lot of the gesture that I was using in a lot of the paint works. A lot of brutal vertical and horizontal lines, and I tried not to be too.
Well, some dramatic slashing here. It looks like you really had some physical contact with the work.
Yeah, I think there's probably some tape on the back of some of these that I had torn through.
Well, this piece is called Yellow-Bellied Bird Dog. And this had to do with your grandfather, is that?
No, it was kind of a combination of things. I had found this photograph buried in a book that I found on a bookshelf. It was actually of my wife's aunt, and there was this dog sort of in the background, and it was completely in silhouette, and there was something very bizarre and Magritte-like about the lighting on the dog, and it sort of also reminds me of this story that I've been told about this dog that was gun shy, that was supposed to be this great hunting dog, but it's just sort of a culmination of stories. I make up my own fiction. It's sort of like I sort of make a folk tale. That's kind of what this one reminds me of.
So you have a little bit of personal mythology here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Now this one's just untitled. So looks like you got a parade of cruciforms here.
Cruciforms, yeah. I think it was sort of me like letting go maybe of the painting gestures. I think it was sort of the beginning of a landscape. I think I wanted it to be like that, but then I got tired of it and walked away from it. But I wanted to keep it in the show.
Yeah, I think it's very interesting. This one is 222.
222. That was the day that I made that piece, and I think that there was a lot of I don't know, I just remember it was a very difficult day, and there was a lot of information concentrated into that one day, whether it would be a bad day at work or something was going on. I think I was just sort of free associating words onto the paper, and there might be some stuff that's, interpretable on there.
Yeah, it looks like there's something, it looks like you could almost read it, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just, it's a really dangerous piece. I don't know, there's something it was unsettling about it, but I love it. Very much.
This one's just called Truck.
Yeah.
What did you say, this was one of the first pieces?
That was the first piece I did actually I think I did that, it was either New Year's Day or the 2nd of January of this year, and I was just really excited. I ordered all this paper from Dick Blick, and I was like, I'm going to start this body of work now. It has to happen. And I think one of the first words out of my son Otis's mouth was truck, and it was just really amazing when he was just starting to learn his words, and he was only about 12 months at that time.
And this one is called Separation Anxiety.
Yeah.
It has a computer keyboard here, though.
Yeah, I think it was just sort of an interplay between the reality of myself as a graphic designer, 40 hours a week, and an artist on the off season, not the off season, but and after hours.
This is the extinct Penview Hotel, which at one time was one of the seediest places in Reading, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
But they've since torn it down.
I think everybody has a story about it.
Oh yeah.
And I think most of those people that have stories about it had never actually been in there, and it was.
I actually rented a room in there to have a party once.
This one is called Galleon.
Yeah, we got raided.
Okay, now this was the last piece you've done, though.
That was the last piece in the series that I had done here.
Up to this point, that is.
Up until this point. Yeah. There are some pieces that are not here, but.
So you've got some. You've got some realism in here somewhere, but
yeah, there's a lot of layering in there, and I like to sort of show the mistakes. I don't believe in mistakes when I'm making anything. I think that showing the fact that I'm trying to paint out this spot or that, it's just building up the surface is really important to me.
It's all process, actually.
Yeah, it's just process.
This one is called Oh My. So this is another language piece, it looks like.
Yeah, I think that one was made not long after 222. And there's also not a lot of layering in there. And I think it was another difficult day where I couldn't form words, so I just sort of freeform. It was very, very fast piece to make.
Now this one is a very dense drawing.
Yeah.
This is more associative to your painting technique.
Yeah, definitely.
And this is the same as the other piece on the other wall here, but a little bit more.
Yeah, I was really trying to build up the surface in that one, and much like in painting. And then I realized I didn't want to just do that. I would just be repeating my process that I was doing in painting. I just wanted to I want to really explore the mediums, that are, the oil crayons and all that stuff, see what I can get out of it, instead of trying to make a facsimile.
Okay, and now we have, this is the mess we made together. Okay.
I think it's a book cover that was for a book that has never been made. It looks like it would be a great cover for a book.
Yeah. I'm going to move over here to get some of the glare off of it. But anyway, these are great. These are great drawings. And
thank you very much.
And I thank you very much.